by the victorious Labour candidate and new MP, Member of Parliament for Glasgow North East, Willie Bain. Willie Bain, it's been a bumpy old time for the Labour Party in terms of by-elections and electorally generally over the past few months. On this occasion, what went so right?
Well, this has been a resounding victory tonight for Gordon Brown and a vote of confidence in the way that the government is trying to get us out of recession. I think what it shows is, as far as the general election is concerned, it's game on. People know now it's a clear choice in Scotland, England and Wales between a Labour government that will invest in jobs, decent levels of investment in public services, and the Tories who oppose all of these things. And I think that's made that choice clear tonight.
It would have been, though, a monumental shock for anybody, for the SNP to come close to overturning this seat.
Well, let's not forget, when this election began, the SNP were favourites to take this seat. This has been a great comeback in Glasgow North East for Labour, and it shows that if we work very hard into the general election, we can have a great comeback across the whole country.
When we first heard about this by-election, it was, of course, because Michael Martin stood down as Speaker, and the speculation at that time would have been that the expenses issue would have been a big issue. I mean, what's your experience on the doorstep? Does the heat seem to have gone out of that particular controversial question?
I think people are still very concerned about expenses. I think people want to see the Kelly report implemented in full as soon as possible, and I support that. But they also wanted to make sure that the new MP was going to stand up and comply with the Kelly standards, and I will be very pleased to do that from tomorrow morning. I've made it clear I won't be buying any properties in London, I won't be claiming for food, I won't be claiming for furniture or any of the other things that brought politics into this.
And what does this say about the SNP? There's been a lot of talk that the honeymoon is over for them, but I would have thought they would not be particularly delighted with this result.
It's a disastrous result for Alan Sampson. He visited this constituency personally on many occasions, put a great deal of effort into this campaign, and to have such a resounding result tonight is a major disappointment for him. It shows that his goal of trying to win 20 seats in the general election is simply an illusion.
I mean, you talk about game on in the general election. I'm sure you would accept there's a long way to go before it's game on when you're sort of 10 or 15 points behind in the polls looking UK-wide.
But if you look at the run-up to the 1992 general election, the Conservatives were losing by-elections all over the place. They lost one in one of their safest seats in Aberdeenshire just a few months before that election. We have won a resounding victory in this seat tonight. We have shown that people support Gordon Brown, they support the investment in jobs, and they want to see a Labour government. And in doing so, I think we've spoken to the country tonight.
Just a final point about the BNP. There have been a lot of talk about the BNP in this particular campaign. They came close to retaining their deposit, and that obviously would have been something of a breakthrough for them. Do you think that they have mounted a significant campaign, or have they appealed to people in any way throughout this particular campaign?
They have nothing to offer the people of this constituency or this country.
Well, thousands of people obviously think otherwise.
Well, the politics of racism and xenophobia have no place in this constituency and no place in this country. I'm pleased that they were overwhelmingly rejected tonight and that they didn't vote in the positive.
Okay, Willie Bain, thank you very much for speaking to us this evening. Obviously, we'll be seeing you down in Westminster before too long, the new Member of Parliament for Glasgow North East, Willie Bain.